Hi there, thanks for tuning in. I do hope you are well today. And this practice is very much one that I felt I needed to kind of blow off the January cobwebs, if that makes any sense. So if we're feeling a bit like it is January, maybe the mood or the energy is a little bit heavy, a little bit flat, this might be something that just shakes things up a little bit and helps to lift a little bit some of that. So whenever you're ready, join me on your mat. Have any props that you would normally have or that might be useful today close by. And of course, guys, goes without saying, anything that we notice in the body that feels uncomfortable, we haven't got to push. I'm not with you, you're at home on your own. So you're your ultimate guide to hold back a little bit, soften a little bit, and just slow things down a little bit if you need to. So let's begin. Downward facing dog. Take a few moments, feel the hands, feel the feet. Have any kind of little movement here, take to any side to side or forwards and backwards movement, and maybe a little pedal out through the legs. Just exploring anything that feels good and anything the body might be saying to you this morning. On the next breath in, we're going to step the feet forwards to the top of the mat. And let's press up halfway or higher than halfway where we feel the back then activates. That works for you. So inhaling, exhaling to fold. Let's do that again. Inhaling halfway or higher. Refolding on the exhale. One more time. Crown of the head forwards, so the back engage. And then refolding to the floor. Deep breath in to rise fully with a sweep and a reach of the arms and the chest. And then with the right hand catching the left temple, we're just going to ease to the right, lowering a little bit that left arm. Don't push hard into the neck or the head there, just enough to feel we're awakening the left side. Nice. Coming back to center on the in-breath, left palm, right temple, easing to the left, adjusting the right arm so that you find some interesting stretch, something that feels useful, and we can just hold that for a breath in and a breath out. Okay. Again, inhaling as we reach and draw up to center. Exhaling as we fold forwards, back over the legs. Lifting halfway or higher, inhaling, refolding and exhaling. Right foot back, left foot back, plank pose. Notice this feeling of center, back, front, center. And then lowering all the way down to the mat. However you need to lower, maybe knees first, lowering steadily. For Cobra, we're going to lift for 5 and low for 5. So here we go, inhaling and lifting for 1, 2, 3, back active, 4, 5, lowering for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing to all fours, inhale, downward facing dog, and exhale. Take a breath in here, and breath out. Then raising the right leg on the inhale, lifting a little higher onto the left foot, awakening the arch, awakening the top of the foot. Notice maybe the base of the toes. Then stepping right foot between the hands, left heel pivots in, find your feet, root a little bit through them, push the mat away, moving up through the body, coming into first warrior. So as you reach a little bit, feel both feet pressing a little bit the floor away. Notice the back of that left side, front of the left hip, base of that right big toe. Just a little bit of detail to get a little bit interested on. Steady mind, steady breathing. One more inhale. Breath out to fold. Plank pose, inhale. We're going down again on the exhale. 6 to the count this time for Cobra. So we're going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lowering 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Inhaling all fours, downward facing dog, and exhaling. Take a moment there. On the next in-breath, we'll raise the left leg into the air. Explore the right foot, so you haven't got to lift onto the toes, but you can explore. That feels right. Then listen to that doesn't. Do the same. On the next breath out, stepping left foot forwards, right heel pivots. Feel the feet, steady, strong legs. We're reaching up through the centre. We're really rooting a little bit that right little toe. Use the left big toe just to punctuate the position a little bit more. Last in breath, beautiful guys. On the out breath, palms to the mat one more time. Plank pose on the in breath. Lowering all the way down on the out breath. This time reaching the arms back, interlacing fingers. And on the inhale, as we lift the chest, lifting the feet, maybe the shin bones, and squeezing a little bit the inner feet together. As much as that feels good to strengthen and awaken the legs. Lowering slowly to the floor, to your mat. Palms or forearms, pushing that away. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, down dog, when you're ready. Bending knees, take a breath in. Make your little journey forwards, take a breath out. Pushing against the legs, crown forwards, heart forwards, inhaling. Refolding and exhaling. Rising on the in-breath. Lowering into fist pose, your chair pose on the out-breath. Think back body a little bit more here. So weight to back, hips, back of the legs, the heels into the back. And even think about back of the head a little bit. Take another in-breath. Well done, everybody. Out-breath, we're folding forwards. Right foot back again, left foot back again, plank position. Steady breath in. Breath out, we're lowering all the way down again. You're probably thinking, I know what's coming. The count is 7. So, arms steady, palms rooted. Use top of the feet a little bit, pressing down, lifting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Amazing, guys. Lowering 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push to all fours, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Raising the right leg on the inhale. Right foot forwards, left heel pivots. First warrior, inhaling. So we did this before, it feels familiar now. On the exhale, shifting the body forwards, fingertips to mat or palms or fists or your bricks. We're lifting the left leg and we're folding over that right leg. Have a little bend of the knee. Let the eyes just settle somewhere. Maybe that right big toe is useful. Lifting that left leg as high as it feels good in the back of the leg and the front. Options here, both hands to floor. Right palm or forearm around the back of the right calf. And if that goes okay, you don't want to compromise anything, stay. Or left hand, left forearm could cross over the right palm and forearm. So you're either wrapping, use a hand, use one, use both. Take a moment there, make a good choice for you. Inhale. And on the exhale, left foot to right. Fierce pose again, bend of the knees, hug a bit the thighs, and together for this one, inhale, lift a little bit the chest. Good work, guys. Exhale to fold. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. A breath in, a breath out. We're lowering all the way down. Arms reach back this time, palms press into the mat beside you. Deep breath in into the chest, lift the legs, squeeze a bit inner feet together. Really press those palms into the floor there. Good. We're lowering slowly to the floor. Make your journey to all fours. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale. Give yourself room. Left leg rises on the in-breath. Stepping left foot through. Find that right heel. Coming into warrior one. Root a little bit through the feet, push the mat away, take a deep breath in, breath out. As we shift forwards, find the floor, we're lifting onto the left leg. So take a moment there, let the gaze settle a little bit. So think about a steadiness that runs throughout this, steady mind, gaze, breath, movement. Then if you want to lose that left hand, place it to the calf, and the right, or one or none, your choice. Don't compromise something. If you've got a good moment going there, there's a good steady feeling moment. Take a deep breath in, breath out, palms or hand to the floor, well done. Right foot to left, chair pose. Maybe make it a little deeper than you care to make it. Take a deep breath in, breath out as you fold forwards. Rise fully on the in-breath, lift of the heart, lift of the chest. Exhaling as we refold. Stepping or hopping it back, plank, inhaling. Lowering all the way, exhaling. Cobra for 8 this time. So really activating our shoulder blades. We're lifting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good work, guys. Over 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push to all fours, inhale. Coming into cat pose. So we're going to just flex a little bit the spine. So the back body open. Use the palms a little bit into the mat. Move a little bit, it feels nice, a little bit side to side. I'm going to hold it still, rigid. Then coming into your extended spine, coming into cow pose, and just holding that for a moment. Just hosting where there's some feedback, where there's any sensory feedback. Take a breath in, breath out, downward facing dog when you're ready. So the last little cycle, last little part of our flow. We're raising the right leg on the inhale. Stepping the right foot forward, left heel pivot. Same as before. Inhaling as we reach up. Exhaling as we shift forwards. Lifting the left leg, we're over the right leg. Either hands, no hands, or nothing, or sorry, both to your calf. You have a choice. There's a moment there. Take a breath. Then hands to the mat. Lower the left foot down. Right forearm, right thigh. Inhaling as we reach through the left side. Turning to the left. Staying there for the in-breath. And on the out-breath, releasing the right hands and both down. Plank pose, inhale. Lowering, exhale. Up dog or a little cobra or something in between on your inhale. Beautiful, guys. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a moment. We're going to do all that on the left side. On the next in-breath, left leg sweeps. On the out-breath, left foot forwards, right heel swivels. Inhaling as we reach up to the centre of the body. Exhaling to fold, find the floor. We're shifting onto that left leg. And again, hand to calf, both hands, no hands. Take a moment. I'm going to go for one on this side. And then lowering the right foot down. I'm going to turn so I can see, you can see me. Left knee bent, left forearm to thigh. Reaching, sweeping through that right side. So as you reach through the fingers, notice that little right toe. You can almost feel there's a very long line there, all the way to fingers. Stay for the next in-breath. Amazing. On the out-breath, releasing the hands down, stepping it back to dog pose. Take a moment there and breathe. On the in-breath, we'll bend the knees. On the out-breath, stepping feet forwards. Pressing up halfway high on the inhale. We're folding on the exhale. Rising on the inhale. Lowering to fierce as fierce as you want to make it, as low as you care to make it, and exhale. From here, we're going to step to face the long edge of the mat. So you can do it facing me. So I'm going to step back my left foot, and my right foot is going to pivot in. And I'm coming to an upright position, raising arms, holding opposite elbows, or forearms or wrists, or anything wide you need to make it if we're caring for shoulders this morning. Have a little bend of the knees. Take a breath in, lift a little bit through the mid to upper back. We're going to slowly make some circular movements with the upper body. So any direction first works, we'll go both. We're going to take 3 in this first direction. Feet rooted, a little bit of the knees, legs are strong, holding you well. Making the movement as slow and as full or as soft as you need to. We'll change direction when we meet at the top. So we're slowly lowering to the other side, circling across and circling back up. Feel the sides of the body. Really get a little bit into the back here of this. Legs steady. Well done, guys. Take one more like that. Take a breath. Circling slowly and meeting all the way at the top there. Release the hands, palms to hips. Swiveling the heels in. Take a bend of the knees. We're coming to a little sumo squat. Right arm over left arm. Half eagle. Draw a little bit the forearms away from the face, shoulder blades a little bit down the back of the body. I'm just going to hold this for 2 to 3 breaths. So as you hold this for 2 to 3 breaths, keep the face soft, eyes soft. Maybe there's a little sense of pinning the knees back, maybe there's a little sense of front, back body here. So very present in how you're doing it, how you're within your body. Release the arms, press the mat away, use the heels. Inhale, star. Exhale as you rebend the knees, this time crossing left over right arm. So we're going the other order. And again, sensing the body, sensing anything you may adjust very subtly. Tuning in for another breath here and out. Well done. Inhale, pushing away and up to star. And then swiveling the heels out. Little hook of fingers. If that feels good, that's your cup of tea. If it isn't, when you fold forwards with the fingers interlaced, you can just take the hands to the floor. I quite like fingers interlaced. Neck with the neck. And just hanging a little bit heavy. So I'm not pushing into my neck, you're pulling anything down, but just hanging a little bit heavy. Staying here for about 5 more breaths. Maybe you change up what you're doing. It might feel nice to release the hands, you've got to keep them where you have them. Let's take one more in breath and out breath. And we will release the hands down if we haven't already. We're just going to push a little bit of the floor away. And then a little bit like downward facing dog, we're going to take each hand forwards. Have a little bit more of a bend of the knees, pull a little bit the hips back as you reach a little bit through the trunk, through the chest, through the back and through the arms. So I'll do a little side view here if that's helpful. So very wide-legged, it might feel like, take on downward facing dog. 2 to 3 breaths. Feel the arms, feel the chest, inner groin. Lovely, guys. And then just slowly walking the hands back in, back to centre. Stepping the feet in one at a time. And you can turn to face forward or keep facing me. We're going to bend the knees and lower down. Coming into toe balance pose. So either keeping hands on the floor or hands to knees, or if you like to bring them to another position, you can. I'm just going to turn to the side in case that's useful. And if we're not sure about this with the feet, pause. You can wedge something under the arches, you can even roll on that or put some cushions under just to support if you feel that would be useful for you. Otherwise, just staying as steadily as you can. Sometimes it feels useful to kind of hug a bit the legs together. So like you're active a little bit more than trying to really hold yourself here. Take another breath in. Well done, and breath out. And then raising the arms. It might be that we need one on the floor and we just raise one, or we could raise both. Raising the arms on the in-breath. And we're going to twist to the left. Again, you can have one or both on the out-breath. Turning around your centre. Good. On the inhale, turning back to centre. And on the exhale, twisting to the right as we breathe. Good. Inhale, winding back to centre one more time. Exhaling, releasing the hands down. And you might use that as your way to sit or just land comfortably. When you get there, give yourself room. Raising the legs, or just the heels, or a little bit off the floor as high as you care to, coming into boat. Steady gaze, steady breathing, steady mind here. Holding for 2 to 3 more breaths. And then when you've completed that, slowly making your journey down, you can use the arms to lower yourself gently and breathe. Deep breath in. Take a breath out. Soles together. Holding opposite elbows or arms, just lay out wide somewhere. Give yourself room. And just taking the last few moments to actually just finish here, laying the body open. Spend as long as feels good here. You haven't got to rush. You can pause me now and just continue. And if it feels good to just bring the legs back together and lay still and flat, you can also do that if that's your wish. Well done, thank you for joining me. I hope that got in a little bit to everywhere, was useful and helped to focus a little bit the mind for the day. Speak to you soon, see you soon. Take care.